Everything that we've done could only have happened in Wakefield.
Wakefield's a cool place, isn't it? And Wakefield's like quite a small family, so there's lots of people that you know anyway, that you see, you know, week in, week out, at the same group of people at the same kind of events, which is really nice. But what's good about Long Division is that all these people come into Wakefield to come and enjoy our city, and people are really excited to hear about what kind of things that we're doing, and you know, it's great to kind of show off what Wakefield can do.
I think Wakefield's a really exciting place to be, and if you're here all the time, you know that. But what things like Long Division do, it creates that sense of community. Everybody comes out all at once. You're seeing people that you've not seen for ages. You're getting to experience new things together, and it's a really amazing thing for the community, I think, that changes the way the city feels.
It feels busier and happier, and it's quite strange kind of walking through the streets and seeing people walk with a sense of purpose. Because you often see people kind of walking about, but they want to get somewhere, and then they just come from somewhere, and they're kind of talking about just where they've been, and so it feels incredibly exciting.
It feels like the best place in the world. It's just fun. People are in good spirits and enjoying themselves.
I think there's a really strong sense of community. I really like the fringe events. I really like that there's a journey that you take throughout the city, and I think it really shows off the best things about Wakefield, which is, like I said, a sense of community and togetherness, really.
It's buzzing, isn't it? Like, I think every year we say, oh, we can't get any bigger, we just need to consolidate, but it just seems to be something new every year. It's truly buzzing, you know. Wakefield's supposed to be a city, and like it just seems to really come to life during festival time, whether that's the marquee right on the bull ring in the middle of town, the stage that's been put up on the precinct, or like those perhaps places that you don't go, like the little church on Westgate, the art house. If you don't go there, usually you go there to see a band.
So back in 2011, I cashed in my NHS pension and I created Long Division Festival because I believed in supporting the musical grassroots of the city.
Oh no, there it is. That will. Yeah.
I'd say at the time I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just a guy with a laptop and a spare room. I had this friend called Adam who could make posters and design stuff. And we just went for it really. We had no experience, no qualifications, but we just decided to give it a go.
And then you have to repeat it across and down.
Right, but it's alright now, so is it okay now?
That first year we teamed up with Ossip Brewery and we just went for it. We got as many bands into Wakefield City Centre as we could in as many venues.
Okay, so we've got the Hot Morsey. This is your domain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who are we going to have on in here?
This bit of Los Campesinos.
In here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Put them on stage.
Awesome. And it worked. People travelled to Wakefield to see live music and the city was just buzzing.
Wakefield, what is up? Long Division, party number 1, 2011. Saw the wave pictures earlier, they were pretty good. Did you guys see some good bands today? All right. Yay for Long Division, here we are. We are Darwin D's from New York City, and this song is called DNA.
I'd say we've learnt a lot since then. We've changed, Wakefield's changed. I'd certainly say Wakefield's a much more collaborative city now. I think word's really getting out as to what a creative city Wakefield is. I think some of it will always be under the radar, but for me that's part of the charm. After 10 years of Long Division Festival, it's not really just about bands anymore. It's about people and places, and the bit that I'm really enthusiastic about is creating these shared memories and experiences.
I brought you to the river. We baptized every step. I lost you in the current, but you haven't left me yet. You got me hurting, you got me worried. The long distance lovers fight. You got me aching, you got me waiting. Oh, I'm wide awake at night. Don't want the pages there. I don't want the distant message that changes every second.
I volunteered at Long Division a few times, and I think one of the best gigs I saw was British Sea Power. Me and a friend, we were working the merch table at the back, but because I wanted to see the band so much, it's like hopping over people's heads while I was serving them.
I think seeing field music play, because I was a fan of the band for years, and so I never thought I'd get to see them play in Wakefield. So I think when it was announced, I couldn't quite believe it.
I think the biggest one for me is enjoying seeing crowds watching bands in Wakefield. It's not always easy to get people watching bands, but Long Division, there always seems to be a good crowd.
I love going to Long Division, and last year it was really great to see Penguin Cafe at the theatre, which was a beautiful setting for a band that I didn't really know anything about, and to see such fantastic classical musicians playing there. And they played this song that everybody's thinking, I know that, it's been background music on TV programmes, commercials and everything, but it was absolutely fascinating.
It's an amazing experience as a venue that hosts events and is open alongside Long Division. I think my favourite Long Division memory is when we had Elena Popova's exhibition Townlets open. So we had music performances happening in one room, and right next door in the gallery we had these incredible foam sculptural pieces that were interactive. So hearing the music, seeing young people and children and families playing in the gallery space, it was incredible to have that mashup of visual arts and music together.
It's the very first festival for me, just being part of that idea which it started as in the bedroom when you're younger, or going to a gig in Leeds when you're a sixth former, and then actually getting into your 20s and thinking we could put these gigs on here, and making that happen. So booking an artist who I really loved and putting them on in Wakefield Cathedral, which I'd never seen any sort of music in there before. I just summed up Long Division for me, making it happen, using an interesting venue, putting it right in the middle of the city. Just lovely stuff, and it's gone from strength to strength.
Over the past few years we've tried to be more than a music festival. Previously we've done some really great one-off shows, we did some live albums, really intimate, innovative kind of shows. Now we're commissioning Wakefield artists to create new pieces of work all year round. So that includes not just music, but photography, theatre, visual arts, all kinds of things.
I'll take you away to where the sun shines, so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night, at night. You can tell me anything you like.
We're also really focused on developing the next generation of creatives in Wakefield. So that involves our own education programme called Young Team. We're looking at mentoring aspiring promoters, and we've also bought a PA for the city to hopefully inspire a new era of DIY gigs.
tell me anything you like. I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, you can stare at the stars.
I'd say I'm pretty much the same guy, still working off my laptop. But as Long Division's grown, this team around me's grown, and we're now part of this bigger picture that is Wakefield. The city's it's a massive part of what we do, so everything we've done could only have happened in Wakefield.